Here's a little trick to not be insulted. It's pretty simple. If you're not a super emotional, sensitive person, here's what you do. So, let's say someone says, "You're retarded." Okay, so, first of all, is it true? Are you retarded? No? Okay, then who cares? It's a lie. Why would you be offended? Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, but it's wrong. So, like, who gives a crap? They just lie. They're stupid. They just literally said an incorrect statement. Like me saying, "Oh, that's an apple." No, it's not. Calling it an apple is just blatantly wrong. So if someone calls you retarded or stupid or anything like that, it's just blatantly wrong. And if they say, "Oh, you're something," and it's true, like if someone said, "You're a nerd," well, there's one of two things you can do. If it's a positive thing, you can turn it back on them. And if someone called me a nerd and said, "Yes, thank you for admiring the fact that I'm more intelligent than you," because that is what is inherent about nerds. They're very smart. So they just call you smart, basically. But if it's something bad, like someone says, "Oh, you're ugly," and we're interpreting this as on the general scale of relative attractiveness in the Americas, European, and just other similar areas of how someone would be considered attractive or unattractive. If you are unattractive generally by the average person's perspective, then it is true. That's a weird example. Like if someone just said, "Oh, I don't know, you're fat and you are obese," then it's like, correct. Tell me something I don't know, right? Like if I had a big tumor sticking out my forehead and someone says, "Oh, bro, you got a big, fat, ugly tumor there," it's like, you are correct. Now what? Like, insults are either wrong, and it's just wrong, so who cares? Or they're right, and you already know, so who cares? They're either saying a fact or just lying. I mean, if you just reword the insult to be not negative and not towards something, that'd be the equivalent. Sorry, I just had to clear my throat there. That'd be equivalent of me saying either "There's a bird outside," which isn't true, so who gives a crap, or "That's a bird." Like, yeah, that's true. Okay. That is what insults are. They just have a negative connotation. So you can pretty much just ignore insults. They're useless. The only way they could ever really affect you is if it's deep, personal, emotional, and it's something you didn't quite fully realize maybe. So if they do tell you something you legitimately did not know. But then you can just say, "Oh, thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that." So insults are basically useless. I don't know why people get offended at insults. You have to be a really sensitive person. Like, just ignore insults. They're useless. Especially because typically the person insulting you is an idiot. So why should you care what an idiot thinks about you? If an idiot thinks positively of you, then that means he thinks you're an idiot because he thinks good, and he thinks good of himself because he's an idiot. So if they think bad of you, then that means you're a good person. I made a similar video, which I'll attach to this one. Bye.